Hey guys, so I already have another book haul for you. My grandparents' church recently had a huge yard sale, so of course I had to check it out for books. The first several books I got actually belonged to my parents, but they were going to give them to the yard sale. First is this copy of Catcher in the Rye. Now, I read this back in high school and had a copy left over, but that one has tons of margin notes, and plus this cover is way cooler. Next is Moby Dick by Herman Melville, which I haven't read, but I always remember that scene in Matilda where she starts reading it to Miss Honey, and I loved that movie growing up, and it's a classic. Third is A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway. I haven't read this one, but I have read The Sun Also Rises, and this is another of Hemingway's most read novels, so it is a must-have. Next is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. I read A Christmas Carol back in high school or something like that, but I haven't read this one, and it's one of his most well-known, so another must-have. Next is The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor Dostoevsky. I read Crime and Punishment back in senior year of high school and thought it was absolutely great, so this will be a great addition to my small Russian literature collection. And next is How to Sew a Button by Aaron Breed, I think. And I need this because I don't know how to sew a button and other things that my grandmother knew. I also got The Watermelon King by Daniel Wallace, who is the same author as Big Fish, so hopefully this one is just as quirky and entertaining. Next are these two beautiful things, The Tragedies of Shakespeare and The Histories and Poems of Shakespeare. I think I actually found these at a yard sale several years ago, but put them with my parents' collection of books instead of my own, and they were getting rid of these for the yard sale, so I snatched them and now they are mine. I've read Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet, but now I can read King Lear or Othello if I want to, or even Troilus and Cressida if I want to. Unfortunately, Volume 1, or The Comedies of Shakespeare, was not included, so I may just have to buy that one online to complete the collection. And the final book, which was actually the only one I actually found at the yard sale that didn't originally belong to my parents, and possibly the most valuable, is this 1936 edition of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain, illustrated by Norman Rockwell. When I saw this, I knew I had to have it. It's a little water damaged and the spine is coming apart, but still, in 1936, Norman Rockwell. Score! So that is 10 books in all, which is an amazing haul considering the quality of these books. I guess I owe it mostly to my parents for having such great literature taste, and I will definitely not be wanting anything to read for quite some time. So I just really want to thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Now, I read this back in high school and had a copy left over, but that one is